Hey everyone, today I am excited to be sharing with you my first impressions of Cebu, including prices I saw, the environment, people, food, etc. At the end, I'll also cover topics regarding retirement requirements and income tax. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Jordan Biesinger. My wife and I hit Coast Fire in 2022, which allowed us to move abroad and enjoy life in Asia with our 2 children. So first up on our list, I'd like to share a little bit more about Cebu. It's located at the heart of the Philippine archipelago. The Cebu province is comprised of more than 150 islands, with Cebu City as the main urban center. One of the best parts about Cebu is that you can live a more relaxed and slow-paced lifestyle, being that it is less crowded and busy than, say, Manila. There are so many islands and adventures awaiting you. For example, you could visit Mactan, which is well known for their diving, or even the close and popular Bohol province. If you're looking for a bigger city downtown area, then IT Park is the place for you. Many refer to it as a little BGC. Cebu has a fantastic international airport, which makes traveling to other Southeast Asian countries a breeze. A quick example for you is that my wife and I took a flight from the Mactan Cebu International Airport to Singapore. I want to share with you now more about the prices and cost of living in Cebu. Coming from the USA myself, I found the cost of living to be much more affordable in Cebu. It will be paradise for those with a steady income from overseas. This lower cost of living is one of, if not the biggest influencer in moving to Cebu. For example, you could get an 80-cent soda, 35-cent ice cream. This BBQ ribs, which was absolutely delicious, was just around $4.6 US, which I ordered inside of a big mall, and all you can eat buffet for $5.4. Now food street items are even cheaper and more affordable, $1.34 for this garlic chili chicken. The cost of living is generally lower than Manila too, which could go up to around $1,500 a month or higher for one person. Of course, this depends on your lifestyle, location, and personal preferences, but in Cebu, you can look at a more comfortable budget of around $1,000 a month, or less if you're outside the city center. Now, something that can be very helpful here again is going to open air markets for cheap and fresh ingredients. Also, I highly recommend trying out buying in bulk. A couple of popular stores include S&R Membership Shopping and Landers Superstore. On to infrastructure, noise, and traffic. Something really nice about Cebu is the many spacious and modern malls. My wife and I spent a lot of time going around the SM City Mall, and a very large and beautiful mall is the SM Seaside. Inside, you will see many delicious foods, snacks, and things to do. As for transportation, there are buses that go around the entire Cebu Island, which is very convenient, or you can always use the Grab service for going places or for ordering food items as well. I mentioned earlier a little bit about IT Park, which is an advanced business hub with rich nightlife. Many retired expats gravitate towards this area with its advanced technology and live there comfortably. Now, I have to mention that it's true there are infrastructure issues in certain areas, especially out of urban areas. So I want to address the roads and safety. When traveling from Cebu to Oslop on a bus, the road conditions were not too good, and the ride was extremely bumpy, to say the least. In terms of overall driving conditions, you must exercise caution, since many traffic rules are not obeyed or enforced, so the roads can be a bit chaotic. But I've become pretty accustomed to it because I've lived in Asia for a long time now. Cleanliness and other infrastructure issues are present in some areas, but being a country that is still developing, these are to be expected to some regard and improved moving forward. Okay, so I want to address the noise, which is a common complaint amongst expats. But honestly, I think it comes down to personal preferences and location too. So you may hear noises such as late night karaoke, dogs barking, loud motorcycles, and the roosters do like to make noise all day long. On to nature and weather. Truly, the scenery is stunning and is a big reason why people love the Philippines. And I'm not gonna lie that being in the nature that Cebu offers brings me so much peace and happiness. The white sandy beaches and clear turquoise water were amazing, and I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. It's important to take note, however, that April, May tend to be the hottest months out of the year. As for tropical cyclones, the Philippines as a whole on average has 18 to 20 typhoons a year. Cebu, however, tends to be quite safe and experiences less typhoons. Of course, that depends on the intensity of the tropical storm. Okay, let's talk about food. There are many diverse and delicious flavors ranging from sweet, salty, to sour. The sour flavors took me a little getting used to, but overall I found many dishes that were very yummy. As for food quality, it can range from being very healthy to seriously lacking nutrition. Fried foods and fried chicken in particular is very popular in the Philippines. According to Statista, 38.5% of adults aged 20 20 through 59 in the Philippines were diagnosed as obese or overweight. Now, fried foods are nothing new compared to coming from the USA, but it's important to make conscious decisions to choose healthy and nutritious options. There are some that think that the Philippines lacks in overall food options. That may be true of Western foods, but ultimately it will come down to your ability to adapt and enjoy what the Philippines has to offer. I loved many of the foods I tried out during my stay. Okay friends, let's jump to the topic of people and communication. Honestly, I love Cebu because I didn't have issues talking with the locals in English. You can see here that the dancing and welcoming hospitality when we first arrived was also unforgettable. It was so fun for me to be able to get to know the people there, to talk about family and life. I'm sure you'll be able to experience this too with the widely spoken English in the Philippines. It's also the second official language in the Philippines. One of my great friends from a while back is Filipino, and honestly, he is one of the most genuine and funny people that I know. So it's common that Filipinos are known for being very loyal and respectful for the elderly. If you do desire to retire in the Philippines, I still recommend learning the local language. Of course, it will help to build respect and make living there even that more enjoyable. On to no income tax and easy retirement requirements. An amazing part about retiring in Cebu is that foreign income is not taxed by the Philippines. So, your Social Security or other income earned overseas will not have double taxation. Additionally, retirement requirements tend to be pretty easy compared to other countries. The retirement visa is called Special Resident Retirees Visa, or SRRV. The basic requirements are that you must be 50 years old with a pension, which can actually refer to most sources of income, and be financially able to support yourself and dependents, and no criminal record. You used to be able to apply for this retirement visa if at least 35 years old, but that part has since been removed. But if you are under the age of 50, there are still other options to stay in the Philippines. Comment below and let me know if you'd like to see a video going into this in more detail. I truly hope that the topics discussed in this video can give you an idea or a look into what living in Cebu is like. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment with your experiences below, and subscribe for more retired abroad videos to come shortly.